Hello there guys and girls, this is the Prussian Prince with another Total War Attila tournament match. It's going to be the New Era tournament round 2 match between Arcticshealdbreakr of Steel Clan playing as the Ostrogoths and uldaCZ of Wolf Clan playing as the Vandals on whatever map this is. I guess it's cobblestone or something. Basically very flat, whatever. Doesn't matter. There we go. Is it cobblestone? It might be, I guess. I'm not exactly sure which one it is, but it might be cobblestone. Anyway, time to go over the builds. This is best of 1, by the way. So whoever wins this game is gonna go through for sure. But Vandals versus Ostrogoths, definitely an interesting matchup. Maybe, yeah, well, they're very, very close in terms of both factions. As they're both Germanic, they can both win, essentially. So let's see, first of all, the build of the Vandals. Let's see. So we have the Vandal Warlord, Bronze 1 General with Brace. We have, interesting composition. So, Noble Germanic Horseman, Bronze 1 on the right with a Germanic Horseman, Gold 3. On the left, basically the same thing, it seems, and actually with the Germanic Horseman, Gold 3 as well, so slightly different. And then we have 2 Shock Cav units in the center, 2 Germanic Lancers, don't normally see that, I guess. In terms of skirmishing contingent, just Germanic Archers, it seems, 4 of them. Now the swords, Noble Suebi Swordsman, Bronze 1 on the left. 2 of them in total, 1 on the left, 1 on the right, it seems. Both Bronze 1. His other swords, let's see, 3 Noble Germanic Swordsmen, Bronze 1 as well. So, fairly interesting choice. Now for the Ostrogoths. Ostrogoths. They have, let's see, where is the general unit? Where is the general unit? Trying to find it. Okay, there we have it. Germanic Nobles, Brace. Now the Cav contingent, actually only melee Cav it seems, so 6 Germanic Horsemen in total, all Bronze 1, seem. And then 2 Germanic Lancers as well, so 8 Cav in total. Lots of Cav. Then lots of skirmishing it seems, so we have 4 Germanic Archers, a Germanic Crossbowman, and let's see the other units. 3 Gothic Warband and a Gothic Palatina Defector, it seems. Also have a Pike unit, interestingly enough. Make that 2 Elite Ostrogothic Pikes. And it's fairly interesting the way that they're deciding to line up their units. And again, the Flaming Shot with the Germanic Archers doing huge damage to these Germanic Lancers, as you can see. 6 of them are already off the field, so this is very important and very good for the Vandals right now. So many losses onto these Germanic Lancers, which Germanic Lancers are very important to deal with. If they get some charges off onto the Noble Suebi Swordsman, they could do a lot of damage to them, essentially. As they are Shock Cav, and by charging, they're going to do massively well. So yeah, let's see if it's going to have the advantage here. Definitely skirmish and Cav advantage for the Ostrogoths, though, I would say myself. Yeah. That's one thing, that's for sure. But in terms of infantry, Ostrogoths don't have it that well, I think. Vandals have the advantage in that regard. So yeah, at this point, looking quite good for the Ostrogoths, I might say. Actually, not for the Ostrogoths, but for the Vandals, due to the fire arrows that are just piling up and destroying the single Lancer unit. Wow. Looks like now these Lancers are coming forward, but they're just gonna die to the Germanic Lancers. They stand no chance against them. But that charge is going to do quite a bit of damage. But is it though? I mean, it's still Noble Suebi Swordsman, but yeah, look, the Noble Suebi Swordsman just dropped significantly. The thing about this attack though is that there's no infantry support. So these Germanic Lancers should start dying soon and without doing too much. I wonder if that's enough. And now the fire arrows onto these Germanic Horsemen. There's a noble Germanic over here as well. So this Germanic horseman is not going to be effective. As you can see here, more fire arrows going in. This unit is now going to charge, and definitely noble Germanic horsemen of the Vandals should win that engagement. Over here, Germanic Lancers of the Vandals getting into the Germanic Archers as well. Maybe a bit overextending. He has to be careful, but if he does get into these crossbowmen, it's going to be important. But he does allow his noble Germanic swords to get charged, though, by these Germanic horsemen of the Ostrogoths. So that's not good for the Vandals. Should have stopped that charge somehow. And now this Germanic horseman over here will start dying for the Vandals. This noble Germanic swordsman is going down, but the Germanic horseman here should pull out, because if it's targeted by Germanic archers, which it isn't right now, they're targeting this other unit, it would go down really fast. 12 men left in this unit. Over here, this Germanic horseman will die to noble Germanics, because that's fairly obvious. These Germanic crossbowmen going forward, but a bit too much, I feel. I don't know why they're flanking like this. Germanic Lancers here doing so well against Gothic Warband. Looks like they got a really nice charge off. And over here, more focus fire going in for the Germanic archers. It's going to do a lot of damage to these Germanic horsemen, for sure. But over here, as you can see, the Germanic horsemen here overextended, and they got killed off. So that's not good for the Vandals, but the Suebi swordsmen should start doing their work. Not quite sure why. I mean, they could just push through these. Actually, no, it's elite Ostrogothic pikes, so they will take some casualties, but they should do something, because right now they're being held back by a much cheaper unit, so to speak. This focus fire is very good onto the Germanic horsemen, though, and won't do too much damage, because it's infantry that he has engaged here, not cav. Gonna get some rear shots as well onto these Germanic horsemen, going to do damage. And this Germanic Lancer got through, but ooh, the Germanic horseman over here down to 30 and now down to 25. Damage is taken is insane on them. But at this point, it's theoretically not looking so good for the Vandals, but oh, he actually got into the elite Ostrogothic pikes before they set up. And this Germanic horseman will die to the nobles, of course. More of these swords. I don't know why he's not flanking, because he definitely could get through over here if he wanted to. I guess he's maybe afraid of that Germanic horseman, but now he's targeting it. His Germanic horseman should beat that Germanic horseman. But he also has to be careful, because there's a Germanic crossbowman over here, which is doing significant damage to the Germanic horseman he has. Though, once he kills that unit, he's going to be able to send his unit to destroy those crossbows. Now, the Vandals are breaking through the right flank of the Ostrogoths for sure. Even the Vandal Warlord joining the fray, but he's getting targeted by these Germanic archers, though. They're about to get killed by the noble Germanics. Horsemen coming in. More Germanic horsemen charges coming in, but it feels like it's not actually much of a charge, so they just got in there. Flaming shot on Germanic nobles kind of wasted here. They need to be targeting those crossbowmen or killing off this cavalry to make sure it doesn't come back. At this point, due to these Germanic horsemen still being on the field, I think that Ostrogoths will have a rough time, because if these Germanic horsemen come in here, it's game over for the Ostrogoths, because all the skirmishers are exposed. And now these noble Germanics will attack the Gothics in the rear, so the Gothics should start dying right now. The general is dead for the Vandals, though. It got focused by these archers, so that's really good for the Ostrogoths. But is he going to be able to stop these Germanic archers, though? That's these Germanic horsemen. That's the question. The flaming arrows definitely taking their toll on the Germanic horsemen, but I feel like the Germanic horsemen, there just might be too many Germanic horsemen on the field. And now they're actually breaking through, they're killing all these Germanic archers, and it looks like the skirmishes are going to be off the field very soon for the Ostrogoths, and that was the hope of the Ostrogoths. And with that gone, it's not going to look great. Not quite sure why heavy shot isn't used here, because he is low on ammo, the Vandals that is. So let's see the noble Germanic horseman over here destroying the crossbow unit, also going for this Germanic archer next as well. And this archer's still alive, but also this other Germanic horseman is still on the field. And with a rear charge into these swords, should be game over for the Ostrogoths, very nice rear charge here. Now these Gothic Warband are going to meet their doom. As you can see, the game is looking pretty much in Vandal's favor after getting rid of those skirmishes that were pretty much exposed. So that was really unfortunate for the Ostrogoths, because I feel like they had the game under control because of all the skirmishes, but thing is, after losing those skirmishes to the cavalry, because yeah, they just couldn't deal with it. I guess let's see more units getting charged here. Let's go a little bit cinematic. Watch these guys charging in. Poor archers and crossbowmen. There's no way they can handle noble Germanic horsemen. There's no way. So that looks to be game. uldaCZ is going to end up advancing into the next round. Very quick victory. Well, it was indeed a very close game between uldaCZ and Arcticshealdbreakr. Yeah, that is game. So hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to see more, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. Share the video, and I'll see you next time.